If I were to tell you a little story now, I say right now in this hall, you can see the physical people sitting here. Can you see a few people who don't have physical bodies but are also sitting here or standing here? You can't see them. But if they are there, they can see you. Now, how is that possible? That those who have lost the body, have died, can still see us, and we can't see them. Where's the problem? If they can see us, we should be able to see them. No, the reason is very simple. We are seeing with these eyes of a physical body. We are not seeing with our eyes. We are seeing with our physical eyes. Now, what's the difference between our real eyes and these eyes? I'll tell you the difference. It's not difficult. If you close your eyes, physical eyes, and imagine something, you can see it. How do you see that? Where's vision coming? When you imagine something with your closed eyes, how can you see things? That means seeing is not these eyes. If these eyes were the only one that could see, when you close your eyes, you would see nothing. But when you close your eyes with your imagination, you can see anything. Who is seeing? You, the self, not somebody else. The same self that has the same body is seeing something with eyes that are not the physical eyes because they are closed. Can you imagine that those eyes are functioning independently of these physical eyes? Actually, the physical eyes are able to see because those other eyes are inside it. If they were outside, you wouldn't see in this body. The fact that you can imagine something and see it visually means that there are other eyes. Now, I am putting a proposition to you. Do those inner eyes have the same life as the physical eyes or a longer life? When can you definitely, without any doubt, find out whether the inner eyes that imagine things and can see in imagination, they have the same life because of same body, same brain, same optic nerve, same things? Do they coexist with that, or do they pre-exist before we are born and continue to exist after we die? After we die, everybody finds out they still exist. People tell me, so many people all over the world, in every country, they come and tell me, my mother died, my grandmother died, I think she's still roaming around in this house. I can feel her. And sometimes I can even hear some words. Sometimes I can, and there are people trying to investigate with physical instruments to see things which are not physical. Physical body died. Then who is there? Are the eyes the only thing that pre-exist and survive? Or do other senses also survive? Like sense of smell. Somebody says when they try to go into a room and after a little while it appears somebody is there and a strange smell comes. There's no source of that smell. Somebody is wearing some perfume, something, and they can feel it and they don't know where it's coming from. So sense of smell. People hear sounds, noises. Haunted house. They say it's haunted, there's spirits there. What are spirits? Spirits are beings with no human body. Are we also all spirits just wearing a human body? We'll find out when we die. That's a great thing, that by death we find the truth. And those people who have died, I am sure they're trying to tell us, this body is temporary, you will still be alive when you die. But we can't hear them, we can't see them. How can they see us? Because they have eyes, not physical eyes. They have hands, not physical hands. They have ears, not physical ears. They have all sense perceptions, but not physical body. there is no difference between that form of ours already embedded in the physical body, except this physical body has an additional set of things called matter, atoms, molecules. That's all. The physical system that's been put on us is like wearing a garment. I'm wearing a sweater. I can't become a sweater. But when we wear a body, we become that body. Why? When I wear a sweater, I know I am inside the sweater and I know who I am. When we wear a human body, we forget who we are inside. And we start thinking we are the human body. That is why we are all mistaken. We are all mistaken and thinking our identity is our physical body. And a name given to the physical body is think our name. What is inside the physical body? We do not know. Yet we use it all the time. We use it through imagination all the time. We can imagine we are flying somewhere. We can imagine we are walking. We can imagine we're touching things. We can imagine smelling things. We can imagine every sense perceptions. And yet there is no physical body involved at all in any of that. And yet it's all happening in our own sense perceptions inside.